First
of all, I'd like to thank you once again for coming to Anime Expo.
Oh, thanks.
So first of all, I'd like to say you're actually the reason I got into anime because the first anime-related thing I played was Tales of Symphonia, and you might be referred to as Rain. You've done, I have two questions. One is, you've done a lot of roles, of course, ranging from a small child like Shiru in Bleach to like elderly woman. So my question is, what was your most difficult role, would you say, as an actress?
I like the variety of doing a lot of different kinds of voices. I really enjoy that a lot. I think the most challenging characters are the ones that that just have the most intense emotional journey during the series. Saya Diva in Blood Plus was probably one of the more challenging roles. I really fought against doing Diva. I really thought that they were going to cast another actress, but they said, no, we really want them to be similar because they're, you know, related, but we want you to do both characters. And so having these long scenes where you're acting with yourself, I don't know if I can say that I got a drink after a couple of those sessions. But I was legally of age, since people are, you know, filming. So yeah, I would say that was probably one of the most challenging roles.
All right, and my second question is actually more of a request, is that if you aren't busy later tonight, would you mind, or if you would, if you have time, be willing to have dinner with my friends and I?
Next question! Or should I say next in line?
To the color of my tank top. I don't. If I say that you'd have to wait in line, that sounds really bad. But I've got a couple of other. Go sit down. I'm sorry. There's just no way to get a good way to answer that. I'm still blushing.
Hi there, Kari.
Hi.
Kari. So which one do you prefer?
You know, that's a great statement because it's Kari. Right? Like if we can all say it together, Kari Ferrari. People, it's a Swedish name, and so people mispronounce it all the time, but it actually is Kari.
Well, Kari, first of all, it's an honor to meet you. You are truly as beautiful as you sound. One particular role, I'm surprised no one has mentioned this role as well, and in your credits, we've done so many, was Rip Van Winkle in Hellsing OV #4.
Thank you.
How did it feel doing that? Because seeing the bonus feature on that DVD, it seemed it was a completely different world for you.
Yeah, that was an amazing experience, and I was a fan of the artwork from Hellsing, and I was big into vampires growing up and everything. So, and I had seen bits and pieces of Hellsing. But it's like seeing Jaws, except not seeing the scenes with the shark in it. So I went in to record it, and apparently Crispin Freeman, who does the show, and I wish I could do a good Crispin impression, but he speaks so low. But apparently later he was saying to the director,
I just feel I would get an idea how long.
Has she seen an episode of Hellsing? So I got in and I'm like, guys, I'm super excited to do Hellsing, love vampires. And so they start showing me this episode, and somebody like got decapitated, and they were licking the blood up off the floor, and I literally went, oh my God! I'm sorry, I didn't expect that. So I was very cool about that. But you know, so I was a little blown away by some of the graphic scenes, but it was an amazing character to work on, and just to get to sing the songs, and it was very cool.
One final thing, do you have any favorite line from working that role?
Just the singing. I mean, I can't remember the German, but I really dug that. And just a note for everybody that it's not a good idea to go around whistling Nazi tunes.
Right.
Because, boy, they're catchy. get them stuck in my head, and then I'd be walking around and just like, oh God, don't whistle that. So yeah, that was probably my favorite part.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm just a big Foodie fan. Like, that was one of the first anime. I had a question about one of the episodes. I think it was the last one, episode 6, where Taku flies at you, and he just straight out says, "I love you." I like, did that, like, I don't know, did that put like a big smile on your face or anything? Because that was like one of my favorite scenes.
Considering that a woman named Barbara was doing the voice. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but you know, a little bit of the emotional punch wasn't really there.
Yeah, but like, watching the anime, did you ever, like, watching it after, you know, the last scene?
Yeah, you know, it is. It's one of a number of sweet moments in that show, and like I said, their whole relationship and some of their scenes together are very touching. I like the scene with the bunny costume. That's personally my favorite.
Thanks, I'm just a big fan.
Oh, thank you.
I would say
Thanks.
both.
Thanks.
Hi, Kari. How are you?
Hello, I'm good.
Big fan here. Probably one of my favorite characters in your voice was Cher in Wolf's Rain. Besides that, I'd just like to say it's about time AX finally has you as a guest of honor here. And my actual question would be, out of all the characters you've voiced over the years, which one do you think you probably most relate to as, you know?
Food. I would say food. And I'll tell you a couple reasons why. She's just kind of dorky. Like, she's sweet, but she's got that dorky side, which is so great. And the girl can eat. And when she's singing her Fat Foo songs during the series, I'm like, dude, I've sung that song. In fact, yeah, I just had some fans give me some pizza on the way in, which is waiting for me backstage. So, yeah, I like to put away the food too, so.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Hi.
Okay. Well, I gotta say I'm a big fan of your work.
Thank you.
Love all what you've done. So I was wondering, what's next for Kari Wahlgren?
What's next? Well, I'm so bummed about it because especially with video games, they're really, really sensitive about you talking about anything. So there are a number of really cool, video games that we've finished up, but I can't talk about them yet. So as soon as I can, I'll do it. But they seriously do hunt me down and And I'm also, it's not an anime title, but July 31st in movie theaters, there's going to be a family film called Aliens in the Attic with Ashley Tisdale and Kevin Nealon, and they're fighting aliens, and I play the voice of the female alien Razor. So.
Have you ever, all right, one, if there was a role you could what would you do? What would be your dream role?
I've actually done the kind of ones that I wanted to do so far. Like, I really wanted to work on the Final Fantasy chain. That was a big deal to me. Like, that was one that it was really important to me to get to work on that franchise. And so that was a dream come true to work on that. And I really wanted to do the Star Wars franchise, and I've got to do about 3 video games for them. So, I don't know. Now I'm just open to whatever happens next.